but profound changes for this moment.
Yeah.
And we're accelerating so rapidly, Joe, that things are going to be at a whole nother level quickly where we're going to be looking in the rearview mirror and going, oh, yeah, AI. Remember that?
Yeah.
There's going to be something that takes us to the next level and then another level after that. We are going to transcend so far that I don't even know what humans and humanity looks like in 1,000 years, if not less.
Oh, not. I don't think it's even 50 years.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. You and I are living through the weirdest time ever.
Yeah, because it started like we kind of had in high school for us, it was the Texas Instrument Calculator was the mind blower.
Yep.
Then we got a fax machine like 15 years later.
Insane.
And then we got the laptop, the home computer, and then the internet, and that was again like a decade in between.
Yeah.
And cut to smartphones, and it's been about 15 years with them now.
Yeah.
And now AI, and it's just like everything's happening exponentially quicker.
I remember I was on news radio with Dave Foley in the 90s. And
Yeah,
Dave
Dave.
Foley's he's a big, computer, internet, technology
He is?
nut. He loves that stuff.
Yeah.
And at the time, he was the first person I ever met who had a laptop.
Okay.
So he had a laptop back then. It was one of those Mac laptops, the black plastic ones back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And
Delicious.
he had this app running in the background where it gave him constant news. He's like, look, if I keep it connected to the internet, it constantly gives me news.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, you get your news from the internet? This is
Yeah.
crazy. So it's like all the news stories of world events. And so when I look back now at how we're just inundated, like constantly inundated with like world conflict stories, world events, world problems, world environmental crises, world starvation, world floods, like world volcanoes with lightning, like, oh, it's going to never fucking stop. I remember that moment, that very moment when I was looking at Dave's laptop and I was like, wow. Like the internet just going to feed you the news in real time. You don't have to tune into the news. You don't have to go buy a newspaper.
Yeah.
Like this was like this profound moment for me where I still look back at that day and I go, that was the first time I ever saw like a baby.
Yeah.
A baby supercomputer. Oh, look, it's a little baby. The news.
And
the news on the
ironically, you're on a
laptop.
show called News Radio.
Crazy. Very
Matrix.
ironically. Very ironically. Yeah. Wow.